Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another lesson, Pre-Calculus for Business with Professor Chekhov. Today's lesson is 4.6, Matrix Equation and Systems of Linear Equations. So let's just get into it, because after this will be our quiz, and then our quiz will lead us to our midterm. And as you guys can see, we have the quiz that is going to be posted on Wednesday, due a week from Wednesday. So posted Wednesday morning, due Wednesday at midnight. And then our quiz will be posted Friday at morning, and then due Monday at midnight. So let's go ahead and take a look at this homework. Preview. All right, 22 questions, not too bad. Let's get started. So as always, I'm going to go straight to the textbook just to see what they are expecting me to do. Okie dokie. Here we go. Matrix equations. There is no operation of division for matrices, and matrix multiplication is not commutative. All right, so basic properties of matrix: addition, additive properties, associative, commutative, additive identity, and additive inverse. So a lot of this you have to understand. For additive properties, that matrices have to add up. They have to have the same matrix, right? Multiplication, the inner terms have to be the same, and so forth. So these are your basic properties of matrices. And then solving the matrix, going back, boom, 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 solving it, using a system of equations and how we would solve equations to figure it out. All right, let's see. Using inverse methods to solve system of equations. If a number is ax to b, so if you look at a from the left, that means that we have to use the inverse from the left. That's really what how I remember it. So whatever side it's coming from is the side that it needs to be applied to. And that should be pretty much it. Solution, solving it. Yep. Okay. Okay, this is -4. This should not be hard. I'm not going to do this one. This one is simple. You're just combining like terms, dividing for x. Now here. So here I have 2, -3, 5, 1. So what I complete the first system of equations. So this would be 2x minus 3y is equal to -3. Oh, I should have just gotten rid of everything. And then my second equation is going to be 5x plus y equals 2. Typo. So you're making the equations and we're getting that. So the way that it works is be row 1 times column 1 equals that, and so forth and so forth. All right, so now here, this is going to be a, what is this? This is a 2 by 2. So matrix, this is going to be a 2 by 2. And then you take the numbers, guys. 1, 7, -5, 3. This is a 2 by 1, so number of columns will go down to 1, and that's going to be 26, and this is going to be 22. That's really all it is with matrix. Alright, so then here, I would just have to multiply this times that, and I would get my answer. So maybe now is when Desmos is going to come into play. Let's go here, let's put this over there, let's go to matrix, going back to my homework. So now if I do a new matrix, which is 3, 4, -1, 1, hit enter, get another matrix, which is a 2 by 1 of -4 times 2, hit enter, and then we're going to do a times b, which gives me -4, 6. So hopefully this makes sense. Literally the same exact thing. So honestly here you'd have to, alright, so now for this one, what I would have to do is, let me just change this, 3, -5, -4, 4, and b is going to be 20 and -8. Enter. I'm going to have to clear. Oh, dang it. Did it not just save a and b? A equals 3, -5, -4, 4. New matrix is 2 by 1, which is going to be 20 and then negative 8. Enter. And then I need A inverse times B, which gives me negative 5, negative 7. Because I'm multiplying it from the left, so I have to multiply it by the left. Straightforward. Literally the same exact thing. And then here, I'm going to first have to minus it by this, and then again apply the inverse of that. And then we can find our variables. So let's see if I can do this one. So first, I'm going to have A is 1. Oh, did not mean to do that. 1, 5, 1, 1. B is 7 and 9. And then a new matrix, which is going to be C, which is a 38 and 20. So the first thing that I need C minus B, which gives me that. And then I need A to the negative 1 times, how do I do that? How do I get that answer? Oh, I don't know how to get the previous. That's 31 and 11. So now let's go new matrix, and let's do a 2 by 1, and then make this 31. Oh, 31. Come on, I'm stupid. Come on, 31 and 11 new matrix is a 2, 31 and 11, which equals that. And then it's going to be A inverse times E, which gives me 6, 5. So then this should be 6, that should be 5, and there we go. Okay. Write the given system of equations as a matrix of Appalachian and solve by using inverses. Oh, this is equation. So I'm going to do this one a little bit differently, right? So I'm going to make a matrix. I'm going to make this one a 2 by 3 so that it's 2, negative 1, K1 is 10, 3, negative 1, negative 4. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to RREF A, and then I'm going to get that X1 is negative 14, and that one is negative 38. Cool. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. And now I'm going to change this to K1 is 3 and negative 4. So that's going to be 1 and negative 1. And you can see, like, when you change in the calculator, it's just going to do everything for you. And then I'm just typing in the numbers, and that's totally fine. So then this one is going to be 4 and 9. And then this one is 5 and 6. Okay, very similar equation, guys. Literally the same exact thing. Literally the same exact thing. All right, let's see. The matrix equation below is not solved correctly. Explain the mistake so you cannot divide by A. The matrix is not because matrix division is not defined. To find the solution of matrix, you multiply from the, what side do we have to multiply? By the left side, so then you'd have to multiply B to the, matrix multiplication is I think it's associative. Yeah, I think it's associative. There you go. Yep. The matrix equation is not so. Explain the mistake and find. So multiply x from the left. Oh, we have to multiply negative a from the right. The matrix, the equation, matrix should have been the left multiplication property and the right multiplication. Mix the left multiplication property and the right multiplication property. Maybe it should have been subtracted. No, the equation should be multiplied by negative x to the negative 1 instead of a to the negative 1. I'll change that, because then if that's the left, that should be the answer. No, so should have been. I'm gonna say it's this. Matrix should have been. No, mix the left multiplication property and the right multiplication property. I don't know what that property is, but okay. Find the correct solution. X equals b to the negative a. B time b a to the negative 1. Yeah, because multiply from the right. Same exact thing here. So ax equals ba, x equals, so multiply by the left, multiply by the left. That looks good. But the a inverse in a does not simplify. It's this one. Cool. Find the correct solution. I mean, yeah, it's x to the negative 1 ba. Like, it literally is that, right? What is that? A to the negative 1 ba. Oh no, I messed it up. ba, like that. Yep. Alright, choose method of use solve the equation. 1, 2, 3. It's not a square. Oh, the number of rows is the same. D, the number of variables is not the same as the number of operations. That's the same number as the number of. Oh, that's annoying. And then just solve it, which I'm sure you guys can do. Oh, annoying. Whatever. Okay, moving on. We can solve this. 1, 2, 3. The system is the coefficient matrix. We solve using matrix inverse methods. Something along these lines, right? What is it? The coefficient matrix is singular. Yeah. Continue. Gauss-Jordan elimination. And then, what is the solution? Yeah. I don't know. You guys just go ahead and do it. Right there. Alright, let's move on. For n square matrices and n by 1 column matrices, C, D, and x equals. Whoa, so they both have an x. I think this would be C, a minus b to the negative 1. Oh, man. Left distribution and right distribution. I don't know what this one would be, because you factor out the x and you're left with a minus b, but then you can't do the x inverse. Assume that all necessary. I don't know what the answer is. Let me just see it. I just want to see it. Final check. What's the answer? A minus b. Is that not what I had? Is that not what I fucking had? So what is that going to be? Parentheses a minus b parentheses raised to the negative 1 times c. Right? That's what I had. Whatever. What's this? Write the given system of inequality by solving the. Use a graphing utility to perform the necessary calculations. Find the inverse of the coefficient. So then you literally just type in. So here, I'm just going to clear this. This is a new matrix. Oh, I got to clear. New matrix. This is a 3 by 3, which is 5, negative 7, 31, 25, 31, 49, negative 9, 40, and 44. So then if I find a to the negative 1 and turn it to fractions, round to 4 decimal places. Holy smokes. So then this one is a 3 by 3. Yeah, this just stinks. So 4 decimal places, negative 0.0126, 0.0326. This one is negative 0.0275. This one is negative 0.0325. This one is 0.0105. This one is 0.0112. This one is 0.0270. This one is negative 0.0029. This one is 0.0070. There you go. And then solve the system. So then I would just turn this guy. So I would just do that times a new matrix, which is a 3 by 1. So that's 38. That's negative 14. That's negative 24. And then I'm going to hit enter. And then I'm going to do A inverse times B round to the nearest tenth, so negative 0.3. This is negative 1.6, and then this is 0.9. There you go. Literally the same exact thing, guys. This is a 4 by 4. Nothing changes. 4 decimal places. Be careful with your rounding, and then solve it. Okay, so let's see. A concert hall has 12,000 seats and 2 categories of ticket prices, $29 and $54. Assume that all seats had a category. This is gonna be a what? A 3 by 2. So let's clear this. Let's clear all. New matrix. I think this is a 3 by 2, where it's. Wait, no, it's a 3 by 3, I think. So it's gonna be 29x1 29 54 370 123. Second concert had 29. Second one had 54, and then this one was 5 4 6 1 2 3. I think this one's going to be 29. This one's going to be 54, and then. No, wait a minute. Yeah. And then this is 42, 1, 1, 2, 3. Is this right? Something here isn't right. I didn't set it up right. Oh, they're all 2 by 2s. Oh, they're all 2 by 2s. They're all 2 by 2s. Oh, new matrix. Let me clear. So then this is going to be a new matrix. This is going to be a 2 by 3. So I think that I could do x plus y is equal to 12, 1, 2, 3. And then I know that 29x plus 54y equals 37, 1, 2, 3. 370,000, and if I hit enter, and if I do RREFA, I get 11,120 and 880. Concert 2 had 546,000, which gave me 4080 and 7920. 7920. Boom. And the last one is the same exact thing, where I'm just going to change this number to be 421123. And then I sold 9,080 of ticket 1 and 2920 of ticket, 2920. 2920 of ticket 2. Got it. Is it possible to bring a return of 294,000? So let's check. Let's say that if I wanted to bring 294,123, no, because you'd have to have negative people. No, it is less than the smallest possible return. Is it possible to bring 748? So let's see, 748123. Nope. It is greater than the highest possible return. There we go. Describe what possible return. So you can earn between, I don't know what the steps are. Sure. All right, is the last question. Let's try to figure this out. So, a supplier from an automobile industry manufactures cars and trucks to different plants. How many hours should each plant be scheduled to operate to fill exactly the orders on the right? So, let's see. We have car frames. All right, so a new matrix. Let's make this one a 2x3. So if I were to say 10, 5, 9, 7, this should be 10, 5. And if I want, how many cars do I want? I want 2, 2, 4, 9, and I want 1, 3, 5, 2. Enter, and then if I do R, R, E, F of B, complete the table below. I think that's how I set it up, right? 9. I have to go 9. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. So then this is 10, 9, 10, 9, and then this one is 5, 7. So then I need 143 hours and 91. Then this one is going to be 616. This one is going to be 418, which is then 22 and 44. And then this one is going to be 3618. And then this one is going to be 2264, which gives me 198 and 182. Check answer. Beautiful. And that is the entire assignment. A little over 22 minutes. Pretty straightforward. This is our last homework before our quiz 2 and before our midterm. So I hope you guys are able to knock this out. Best of luck.